Dear students, from this video, we are going to discussing and learning about reproductive glands. So, the reproductive glands are sex glands. So, the reproductive gland is one of the endocrine gland. So, the endocrine gland are of two types. One is testis, another one is ovaries. So, this is the male reproductive system. So, the male reproductive system, it contains a testis. This is a pair of testis located that is below the abdominal region. And then this is the female reproductive system. So, the female reproductive system, it contains ovaries. So, this is a pair of ovaries. It is located in the abdominal region in female. Clear? So, the testes are present in male and then ovaries are present in female. First, we will discuss about the testis. So, the testis is one of the reproductive glands of male. Okay. So, the testis, it contains three types of cells. It is one is seminiferous tubule, that is inside the lobules it contains a tube-like structure. This is the seminiferous tubule, and then Leydig cells and Sertoli cells. So, Leydig cells, it is located in the inside, that is in between the seminiferous tubule and also presence of the Sertoli cells. So, the Leydig cells is a part of the endocrine gland. Okay, Leydig cells form the endocrine part of the testis, and then Sertoli cells is the supporting cells of the seminiferous tubule. That is a supporting. They give nutrients to the sperms. That is a Sertoli cells. So, the Leydig cell form the endocrine part. So, the Leydig cells, they secrete the male sex hormone. Okay, Leydig cells produce the male sex hormone called as testosterone. Testosterone is a male sex hormone. Next one, there is a functions of testosterone. What are the functions carried out by the testosterone? The main function is it influences the process of spermatogenesis. That is, spermatogenesis means that is production of sperms. Okay, this is a influence the process of spermatogenesis, and then it stimulate the protein synthesis and control muscular growth, and then it is important, it is responsible for development of secondary sexual characters. Development of secondary sexual characters in males. For example, that is distribution of hair on body. For example, mustache, beard. Okay, development in male face. Okay, and then deep voice. That is hard voice. Okay, that is produce the hard voice, and then broad shoulders. So these are all the development of secondary sexual characters in male. So the testosterone hormone is responsible for spermatogenesis and then synthesis of protein and then control muscular growth, and is responsible for secondary sexual characters in male. So these are all the functions of testosterone. Next, ovary. So ovaries are present in female. Okay, this is a female gonads located in the pelvic cavity of abdomen. So pelvic cavity means that is a pelvic region, that is hip region. This hip, in between the hip bone, there is presence of a pelvic cavity. So this is the pelvic region. Inside the space of pelvic cavity, there is presence of female, that is a ovary, presence of ovary. So they secrete female sex hormones. Okay, the ovaries secrete female sex hormones, namely estrogen and progesterone. Okay, two hormones are secreted by the ovaries. So the estrogen is produced by the Graafian follicle. So this is the Graafian follicle. Graafian follicle secrete estrogen hormone. Okay, and then progesterone, another hormone, progesterone. So progesterone is secreted by corpus luteum. So this is the corpus luteum. So the corpus luteum is responsible for the ovulation, that is the rupture of follicles. That is Graafian follicles என்ன பண்ணுது, rupture பண்ணிட்டு, that is to release of the ova, egg வந்து release பண்றதுக்கு help பண்ணும். So this is the ovulation. This responsible for the puberty time, that is after the premenstrual stage அப்படின்னு கூட சொல்லலாம். Okay, so this is the corpus luteum, main function of the corpus luteum. So we'll see the functions of the estrogen hormone. So the estrogen hormone, it brings changes that occurs during puberty. Puberty means at the age of that is the attain the sexual maturity. That is the puberty. Okay. So it initiate the process of oogenesis. Oogenesis, oo means egg. Okay, ova, egg. That is oogenesis. That is production of, genesis means production or formation. Genesis means production. So that is the process of oogenesis. So that is to initiate the process of development or the production of eggs. Okay, and it stimulate the maturation of ovarian follicle in the ovary. So இப்போ என்ன பண்ணுது, maturation of ovarian follicles, that is Graafian follicles அப்படினு சொல்லலாம், or ovarian follicles. So அதோட maturation, அந்த eggs, the young embryo, அந்த egg stage இருக்கு இல்லையா, அது கொஞ்சம் பெருசா டெவலப் ஆகிறதுக்கு, that is to stimulate the estrogen hormone. அது stimulate ஆகி அந்த eggs வந்து அந்த எக்கோட growthக்கு அது ரெஸ்பான்சிபிளா இருக்கு. Okay, it promotes the development of secondary sexual characters in female. So female organismல வந்து என்ன பண்ணுது, it promotes the secondary sexual characters. For example, breast development, then high pitched voice, that is a deep voice, நல்ல soft voice, feminine voice அப்படின்னு சொல்லுவோம் இல்லையா. ஸோ அந்த மாதிரி ஒரு feminine structure and then feminine voice. ஸோ இதெல்லாம் வர்றதுக்கு it is responsible for estrogen hormone. Clear students? That is to initiate the process of oogenesis, that is development of eggs. Okay, and then stimulate the maturation of ovarian follicles in the ovary, that is to stimulate, activate the maturation of the Graafian follicles and the egg development. Okay, responsible for estrogen, and then estrogen is responsible for the development of secondary sexual characters in female. Clear? Next one, functions of progesterone. Okay, what are the functions occurs in the progesterone hormone? So this hormone is responsible for premenstrual changes of uterus. Okay, so uterusல premenstrual, menstruationக்கு வரதுக்கு முன்னாடி என்னென்ன changes நடக்கும். So premenstrual changes அதோட யூட்ரஸ்ல நடக்கிறதுக்கு it is responsible for progesterone hormone. It prepares the uterus for the implantation of embryo. ஸோ இப்போ என்ன பண்ணுவோம், prepare the uterus, யூட்ரஸை implantation, அங்கே that is fusion of male and female gamete and fusion ஆகி அங்கே implant பண்ணுறதுக்கு யூட்ரஸை வந்து prepare பண்ணும். So this is the main function of the progesterone, that is it maintains pregnancy, pregnancy-யை maintain பண்ணும். And then it is essential for formation of placenta. Placental formation-க்கு is very very important progesterone hormone. ஸோ இதை வந்து நம்ம ரீப்ரொடக்டிவ் சிஸ்டம் படிக்கும்போது அதில் டீட்டெயிலாக நம்ம அதை வந்து பார்க்கலாம். Clear students? Okay, so next endocrine gland, this is a thymus gland. So thymus gland is one of the endocrine gland and also lymphoid gland. It is partially endocrine gland and partially lymphoid gland. So endocrine gland, you know the ductless gland. Okay, already நம்ம நிறைய endocrine glands பார்த்துருக்கோம். And then lymphoid gland. So lymphoid gland means that is the lymphatic system படிச்சோம் இல்லையா, that is one of the thymus is one of the lymphoid gland, that is it is responsible for lymphatic system. Okay, it is production of immune system. Okay, that is responsible for immune. So the thymus gland is located in the upper part of the chest, that is above the heart region. Okay, heartக்கு மேல நம்மளோட thoracic region இருக்கு இல்லையா, ஸோ அந்த இடத்துல என்ன, there is presence of a thymus gland. So இந்த thymus gland secrete the hormone is called as thymosin. ஸோ அதுக்கு நேம் என்ன சொல்கிறோம், thymosin hormone. So the main function of the thymosin hormone, it has to stimulate, that is stimulatory effect of immune function. ஸோ அது என்ன பண்ணும், நம்மளோட இம்யூன் சிஸ்டமை வந்து stimulate பண்ணும், that is to stimulate the immune function. And then it stimulate the production of differentiation of lymphocyte. So lymphocyte is a lymph cells, that is one of the type of WBC. So they stimulate the production of lymphocyte. Lymphocyte production வந்து initiate பண்ணும். Okay, so the lymphocyte will protect the body from infection. Any other antigens enter ஆகும்போது என்ன பண்ணும், the lymphocyte will protect the body. that is defense against the antigen. So, the thymosin will produce the lymphocyte, that is to stimulate the production and differentiation of the lymphocytes, and also does the stimulatory effect on immune system, that is a immune function increase பண்றது. Okay, so this is the main function of the thymosin hormone. So இதோட உங்களுக்கு இந்த chapter வந்து முடியுது. Okay, so we will discuss the next chapter in the next video. Clear? Thank you.